Hello there everyone, welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. We've got your weekly tarot reading for you guys. This is covering the week of January 22nd through the 28th of 2024. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm always grateful for every single one of you. And just a heads up, if you do enjoy your reading here, please do take a moment to hit that like button. Just press the thumbs up for you. It takes a little split second. And if you hit the notification bell with the subscribe button, you'll always know when I put up a new reading. But leave a comment, especially if you're new. Say hello, what's going on in your week and what's going on in your world. Always good to start up a conversation. So this week we have, of course, entered Aquarius season. So happy birthday to all of you who have a birthday this week. Mine is next week. So Aquarius sun here. Hello. We also do have, of course, Pluto that has entered Aquarius over the weekend. So this can represent some really big significant shifts that are happening for you guys. You may have gained some clarity, some insights. You may have made some final decisions on something, or you could just be feeling a lot of change in the air. And but whatever it is you got going on, Pluto with Aquarius brings us power to the people, embracing your power, and also embracing a sense of self, a sense of freedom, right? Letting go of anything holding you back so that you can move forward into the future in a way that suits you. So that may require making some big decisions for some of you. Anyway, let's get right into your reading for this week. We do have a pick your deck reading again for you guys. So we are starting out here with the Light Seers Tarot as your deck number 1. In the middle here as deck number 2, we've got the Golden Journey Tarot. And then over here on deck number 3, we've got the Gilded Tarot. So feel out whichever one is speaking to you guys the most. 1, 2, or 3. Maybe you pick by the numerology. Maybe you pick by the crystals I've got. I've got a semi-polished, relatively rough amethyst on the Golden Journey, and I've got a clear quartz pyramid on both of the other two. So close your eyes, connect with your intuition, choose whichever one speaks to you the most. You may feel drawn to more than one deck, and if that's the case, there's likely a little bit of something in each reading for you guys. So no rules here. Feel free to watch 1, 2, or all of them, whatever floats your boat. But I'm going to leave all the timestamps in the comment section and the description box down below. Make it easier for you guys to find. So without further ado, let's get into deck number 1. Hello, deck number 1. You guys have chosen the Light Seers Tarot, so let's get right into it and see what messages that you've got coming in here for your week. Messages for number 1, please. Number 1. Thank you. And we have the 9 of Wands to start the week for you guys. All right, we've got the Wheel of Fortune right here in the middle for you. And we've got the Ace of Cups. Wow, things might start out slightly tiring, draining, or challenging, but things really do turn around for you. We've got the 10 of Swords at the back of the deck. Now, the 10 of Swords can represent an ending, a painful ending sometimes, or a difficult decision to move forward, to make change, or to walk away. So in this particular deck with the 10 of Swords, this is finding freedom. This is about things that have been difficult, have been challenging, have been bogging you down or weighing you down, or have just been causing you a lot of grief. And in the 10 of Swords out of this deck, this is releasing all of that energy, moving forward into a better tomorrow. 10s do represent endings leading to new beginnings. And of course, we do have the Wheel of Fortune here as well for you, which is also a number 10. So we do have 10-10. We do have a big resonance of ending, okay, and working through something. It could be with the 9 of Wands there, right, that you are making the final steps on something, you are wrapping something up, you're making a really big effort to find a closure, close a chapter. It could be that you're working on a big project. It could be something bigger than that, right? It could be something with relationships or something, maybe you're letting go of past hurts, right? There's a big energy going on right now about cleansing and purging, right? So this can be that for you, but certainly things do turn around for you, especially since we've got the Ace of Wands. Aces are always a wonderful card to get. So maybe you need to make some big decisions here, or perhaps you are just feeling this sense of relief, this sense of, oh my goodness, I've made it, right? Or I've gotten done what I needed to get done. So there's a little sense of accomplishment here for you. But don't forget to take care of your own energy here. The Nine of Wands is quite often known as the wounded warrior, but nines are where we do put forth the effort, especially with the Nine of Wands, to get things done, to really wrap something up here. So whatever it is that you need to do there, allow a little final stretch, a little final push there, and you'll get done whatever you need. But remember to take care of your own energy, because quite often this is, yes, we might be licking some wounds, or we might be letting go of hurts. We might find a healing energy there for you. But this is also about being tired, right? Being physically tired, physically drained. So if you've been putting a lot of energy towards something, or perhaps you're even in situations where perhaps you feel that you always give to the point of exhaustion, and you may or may not get things in return. So you could be really putting up some big healthy boundaries here right now, and recognizing where you expend a lot of energy without any kind of return back to you. And this can be where, you do kind of draw the line in the sand a little bit, right? And it's okay to say no, but we quite often feel guilted or goaded or shamed into constantly saying yes. So remember, folks, that no is a complete sentence, all right? So quite often the people that do make us feel guilty or feel bad for saying no or for enforcing some boundaries are quite often the ones that benefit from the fact that we do tend to waffle, or that we are a giver and not a taker. So remember, they're usually the ones that are taking advantage of your good nature in some way. So putting up those boundaries is very important, because you do need to take care of your own needs, your own energy, your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual self, right? Very important to do that. And we do quite often, we don't make space or time for that, or we do kind of cave into other people's demands. But whatever it is going on for you guys, we do have a turning point for you. We're shaking things up. We got the energy of Jupiter coming in here with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune shows fated events. So there could be something here that is activating for you this week, something that is wrapping up for you, something that has already been in motion. And this can be where your world is kind of shaken up a little bit, might make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, but it's moving you forward to your destiny. And we do have the Ace of Cups here. So there could be new beginnings of some kind. The Ace of Cups does bring in a peaceful, forgiving, loving, healing energy to you. So this could be where you really do decide, I'm going to put up some boundaries. I'm going to turn things around with the Wheel of Fortune for the better. And I'm going to take care of myself with the Ace of Cups. So perhaps by the time the weekend comes along, you're like, you know what? I'm going to take a me day, or I'm going to take a spa day, or I'm just going to have a day where I don't even get dressed all day, and I sit in a corner, read a book, and have some coffee or some tea, and I just kind of enjoy myself. You might need to get rid of some people out of the house if that's you, if you share your dwellings with other people. But you could be doing something really nice for yourself in that energy. It's like kind of out with the heavy energy and in with a little bit of a lighter energy. But the aces do represent something new or something better that is coming in for you, that's being activated for you. For some of you, this can be new love, or it can be this energy of being open and being creative and really just being welcoming to any kind of possibilities, right? Because when we have the Wheel of Fortune, we're expanding our horizon. This is Jupiter is the planet of abundance, very much helping us with manifestation. The aces are quite often gifts from the universe, so you could be manifesting something. Some of you could just be setting intentions, or you could also be receiving. And this could certainly be something that makes you very happy, right? The Ace of Cups is where we feel love and we feel joy and we feel happy and we feel positive emotion. We feel more positive about the future. We feel like, a fresh start, right? A breath of fresh air, if you will. And so some of you could be meeting new people. It could be new romantic interests. It could be new friends. It could be new business partners, right? We're expanding our horizons here with the Wheel of Fortune, right? Expansion, growth, moving forward, change, right? And of course, the Wheel of Fortune is also known as the Wheel of Destiny, right? So moving you forward in a more positive direction, all right? But you could have something surprising that comes up for you guys this week at some point. This can be something inside yourself, right? Oh, I'm surprising myself. Maybe you're going to get out of your comfort zone and try something new. Ace of Cups, that new thing, something that, yeah, I'm open to that, right? I'm in the flow. I'm open to trying something new, something different, even if maybe something is a little bit scary. So, maybe you're going to go and, put yourself in a situation that you wouldn't normally put yourself in, right? And this can be having dinner by yourself, or this can be getting out in a big crowd and meeting some new people, right? Whatever it is, your heart is open, the energy is flowing around you, and you have some blessings of some kind that are coming your way. So we love this energy, and yeah, you could have a little bit of luck, right? So something here that does put a smile on your face. The blessings headed your way. We've got another ace here for you folks, and we've got the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is very much about something manifesting in your physical world. It is filled with passion and inspiration, new sources of inspiration perhaps. So maybe if you've been feeling a little bit lackluster here or a little bit drained, things do turn around for you, and it's like, oh, a big shedding of the burdens, right? And you're willing to try new things, get out of your comfort zone. But yeah, you could really have something that is very much opening up for you guys in this energy. And so it's very exciting. You could be getting gifts. You could find opportunities, right? Or again, we might have new people, but we could also elevate something, take something to the next level here, and something that is very exciting. You may need to take some action, okay, with the Ace of Wands, quite often very action oriented with that masculine energy, right? So if there's something that you really want to do, something that lights your heart on fire here in this is an opportunity for you to perhaps do that, right? So it could be a creative endeavor. It could be some project that you've always wanted, but it's always on the back burner because you're too busy, or you're always, helping other people. And now you're kind of, taking that step back and doing something that you want to do. But whatever your situation is, we've got essentially four ones on the board for you. Very exciting. 2 10s, right? 10, 10. So ending. Okay. But then those 10s break down into a 1. So we've got 1, 1, 1, 1. And of course, 11, 11 has a very big resonance with wishes and dreams and goals, and setting those intentions to make those wishes and goals and dreams come true. So you could be really thinking about, what do I want to manifest in my life? What is going to bring me a little bit more excitement, joy, and happiness in my life? And some of you could actually be receiving something. Those doors are opening for you, or you just feel as though you're making the right steps, the right progress. But remember, the aces do tend to be gifts, sometimes gifts from the universe, sometimes gifts from other people. So whatever it is, a lot more positive, lighter, brighter energy. Your advice from Spirit, we've got the 2 of Cups. Number 1, the 2 of Cups can certainly represent partnerships of all kinds, right? So the 2 of Cups represents friendships, romantic partnerships, can even sometimes represent business interests, right? The perfect business partnership. So if you feel as though you're not right where you want to be right now, or you're just kind of making the effort, right, to move forward in a better direction, you may just find that the time is right for you, that things are lining up for you right now. And this is the time to really focus on partnerships in your life. And that's what Spirit says here. So, if you're not happy in your workplace, right, this can be where you really take the bull by the horns, excuse me, and you want to turn things around for yourself and find that perfect company, or that perfect job, or that perfect department where you maybe make some money, right? But you also feel a good sense of satisfaction or joy, or you like what you do, right? So something a little bit better. The 2 of Cups can represent Spirit really saying here that, maybe there's been some people that you haven't spent a lot of time with right now, or perhaps you haven't spent a lot of time finding balance and harmony and connecting with yourself, right? The 2 of Cups can be about balance, okay? And this is the week for you to kind of shift that focus around. So spend time with your loved ones, rekindle a spark, a flame, get out, meet new people, make a new friend, right? Or again, reconnect possibly with someone in your life. But it's a very exciting energy. Some of you are trying to make a very important decision with the Two of Cups. Twos do tend to be about balance, harmony, and partnerships, but they also have to do with making decisions. What do I want? Where do I want to go? What's working? What's not working? So make sure that you do connect with your intuition, but also with your emotions, right? How do I feel? What am I sensing in these situations? And really do connect some really positive emotion to your intentions there, but listen to your heart. All right. But I do feel like, man, oh man, we've got this big shift coming in here for you. Now, keep in mind that you may feel a little uncomfortable because the Wheel of Fortune can bring us new things, or it can bring surprises to us, or it can bring a big shift in our energy, really affecting our future expansion and growth and all this stuff. But we may need to get out of our comfort zone a little bit. But it does represent change, and even though it's positive change and a cycle of increase here for you, sometimes we feel a little bit uncomfortable in that energy. So just go with the flow. Right? Very much go with the flow, and things will be a little bit easier when we don't resist. So kind of very exciting energy there for you guys. Wow, thank you very much. So let's just grab you. I was just going to grab you one last card, but one came flying out, so we'll get one that we pull on purpose as well. And let's have a look and see what this one is for you guys. We have making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. Open your heart, right? Open your heart, embrace love, embrace life, embrace the things that make you feel good. And yes, you might also be finding new ways, possibly, that you can give back to the world here as well, right? Remember to keep your boundaries in place, or make sure that you're not overextending yourself and your energy. But with the Ace of Cups here, right, and you are, a giver and you like to give back to people, in the energy of Pluto and Aquarius. Aquarius is the humanitarian of the zodiac, right? And, finding ways to make the world a better place. So some of you may be finding new ways to somehow, in your own way, make the world a better place, right? But remember, balance in everything, right? We don't want to give too much of ourselves, because we don't want to give too much of ourselves when we're tired and drained and worn out, right? We do need to make space and time for us, while also finding that balance of helping others and giving back. We also have proceeding softly. My inner power grows in moments of quietude. So here we are again, folks, of finding space and time for yourself. Great weekend for you to do something nice. Wrap yourself up in a nice woolly blanket and curl up with a book and some cocoa. Go to the spa, go do something fun, right? Because in those moments of quiet, in those moments of calm, we do find that we get a little bit more in the flow. Or if we have been feeling a little bit down, then we do kind of feel a little bit lighter that way. So do something nice for yourself. Find a little bit of quiet time this week or this weekend, and you'll find that you will feel a lot lighter, a lot brighter, and then we really do get in the flow. So I'm going to leave that there for you folks. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please do hit that like button there. It truly does help me get this video seen to more people. And if you enjoy my content, hit that subscribe button there as well. I do have timeless readings posted for you guys. Messages from Spirit are posted for you, so check those out. I'll leave the links in the description and the comment section as well. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and we're going to move on now to deck number 2. Hello there, everybody. You have chosen deck number 2. This is the Golden Journey Tarot and the Luxury Edition. So it's very beautiful, very gilded and sparkly there. And let's have a look and see what messages are coming out for you guys out of this deck. Messages, please, for those who chose deck number 2. Number 2 messages, please. Thank you very much. All right, let's see where we go. We've got the Knight of Swords to kickstart your week. All right, filled with action. We've got the King of Pentacles. Ooh, some of you might have some great money stuff coming in. And we've got the Seven of Wands coming in there for you guys as well. So this can be really exciting. And especially since we have the Four of Wands at the back of the deck. So the Four of Wands does represent a celebratory energy. It can represent the next stage of commitment with something, so taking something to a higher level. It is a card of success, abundance, celebration. Also, okay, so you could excuse me, you could be getting some really good news with that card, okay, or you could be planning a celebration, or perhaps some of you are traveling somewhere, and this is like a big party, right? The Four of Wands quite often is a big party. Now, some of you in this energy, because the Four of Wands is quite often known as the 1111 card, there could be some sort of underlying influence here about your wishes and your goals and your dreams. Some of you may have something manifesting in your world this week, and some of you could be setting intentions. What's going to put you in this abundant, celebratory, solid, stable energy, right? What's going to make you sing for the joy and jump for joy, right? So some of you could just be doing that. So with that 1111 kind of energy coming in there for you, setting intentions or receiving or achieving some sort of goal or accomplishment here this weekend is maybe your underlying drive and determination, or it could be something in your reality. So very exciting energy there for you guys. But yes, some of you could be planning a trip. You could be planning some sort of to attend some event. It can be an anniversary, a wedding, an engagement party. It can be some sort of accomplishment or milestone at your workplace, right? So maybe you're attending a work event, right? Maybe there's like a party or something like that, or perhaps you are just feeling this wonderful celebratory energy. But we're starting out with the Knight of Swords, and right beside the King of Pentacles could be some sort of action that you are taking in regards to your career, in regards to your money, or in regards to your commitment to something. And this brings in an energy of success and stability and security for the long term. Now, the Knight of Swords is quite often a messenger. So we quite often do get some sort of information, some sort of news, acquire some knowledge, right? It can be something very exciting, and it may be something here where you really do need to act upon the information or the news that you do receive. So in the upright, it can be something really positive, right? So this is in the upright, so this is a good deal. But with the Knight of Swords, this is also a go-getter energy, off to the races. This is like, I know what I want and I know how I need to proceed, and I'm gonna do it, right? So you could be really kind of in a very positive, very decisive kind of mindset here with this energy. Now with the King of Pentacles, we do have an energy of, success, abundance, wonderful, great. This can be your energy with the King. Kings are always successful. They take the lead and they're in charge. So this can be where you are just feeling like you are in the driver's seat and you are making all the right moves and you are moving in the direction that you want to move into. Again, some of you could have some really great news in regards to your money. This can be where maybe you get a raise, or maybe there's a promotion that you're in line for, and this can be a big yes for you, right? This can be where you're elevating your financial or your career status in some way. You could also possibly in this energy being, excuse me, you could also be elevating your relationship status as well, because the King of Pentacles is very committed for the long term, solid, stable, abundant, successful, right? And very, very committed. So this can be a great energy for you to really elevate yourself in whatever situation is the most important for you now. Now, the King of Pentacles can also represent perhaps someone in a position of power or leadership that you are dealing with. So you could be having a very important conversation. You could be seeking out some advice, or you're maybe even just talking about finances. So the King of Pentacles as another person, this would be someone who is maybe like your boss, okay? It can be someone who's in charge of money or holds the purse strings in some way. This can be a banker. This can be a real estate agent. This can be an accountant, right? Someone who deals with money in some way for a living. And with the Knight of Swords right there and everything in the upright, if you're waiting for some answers, you could really get the answers that you want. And you could probably, after, going through a couple of little ups and downs, I would say. And this can be where you also do maybe pay someone to seek out some advice, right? Sometimes we do need to pay for some advice. or so for some information or for some help and support, and it's money well spent in this energy, right? So you could be spending some money this weekend. Sometimes just be a little aware, because the Knight of Swords can sometimes be a little bit impulsive. It's like, I want the thing, I want this, I want this, I want this, and I'm just going to do it. So you could possibly be spending some money this week. Just be aware of the little bit of impulsivity, but I feel like the King of Pentacles energy is going to get you a little bit more grounded in that. So making the right decisions at the right time. Perhaps you've been saving up for something this week, and now is the time where you're going to make that purchase. King of Pentacles can be associated with your home as well. So some of you could be perhaps looking at where you live, making some home improvements, or perhaps moving house in some way, right? Because that Knight of Swords really does kind of move forward, right? Always, the knights are always on a quest. And I feel like whatever quest you embark on, whatever you start, or wherever you're putting your efforts towards at the beginning of the week, it's going to pay off for you. But we also do have here, we've got the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is an energy of being in a position of strength and power, of overcoming some challenges, overcoming obstacles, and feeling confident. This is also where we're not letting anything hold us back or hold us down. We're not shying away from any issues or challenges that we might face during this week. We're feeling good, feeling strong, feeling brave, and feeling like we can just face things head on. And that's how you accomplish things in this energy. Be aware that the Seven of Wands, you may need to really kind of put up some personal boundaries somewhere as well. Okay, so this could be within yourself, especially where money is involved, right? Again, we've got a little bit of impulsive energy sometimes with the Knight of Swords, right? Because it's like overwhelming excitement. So you might need to put up some boundaries with yourself a little bit. Just take a step back, make sure, am I spending the right amount of money? Is this the right time? Can I afford something? And am I going to go into debt to get something that I really want? And if I do go into debt for something that I really want, is there a payoff for me in the end? And if we think about, if you're like maybe buying a house or something like that, right? Because your King of Pentacles can be your banker, but if you are going into debt to buy a house, it does bring you some more stability and security. So it is a debt that probably does pay off for you in the long run in some way, right? But whatever it is, you have a sense of accomplishment, and you are taking back your mojo, taking back your power there with that Seven of Wands. So love that. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Here's the funny thing. Deck number 1 also got the Wheel of Fortune, and they also did have 1111 showing up in their reading as well. So there might be a little bit of a crossover there for you if you were waffling between deck number 1 and deck number 2. Maybe watch both of the readings, right? But we do have the Wheel of Fortune here for you, and this is the blessings headed your way. Look how beautiful that Wheel of Fortune card is. I don't even know if the camera really does it justice. It's very glittery. So this is the energy that is benefiting you the most this week. Change, the power to change, the power to grow, the power to expand in this energy. The Wheel of Fortune does bring in fated events. So there's already something in motion for you here that is playing out exactly how it's meant to. This is also moving you forward in a better direction, right? The Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is our planet of luck and abundance and growth. Also brings us wisdom and expansion. So again, with that King of Pentacles there, you could be seeking out some advice and some wisdom from somewhere and from someone, and this does benefit you, right? Or it helps you move forward in a better direction. The Wheel of Fortune always does remind us of the ebb and the flow of life and the ups and downs. And if you've been feeling a little bit down, or you've been working hard towards turning things around for yourself and expanding your horizons in a very positive way, the Wheel of Fortune is here to say, yep, we've got some really positive things going on for you. So keep your eye on the prize, keep your eye on the future, stay positive, right? Because you just never know what may happen. Sometimes the Wheel of Fortune does bring out surprises for you, and in the upright, in your blessings position, it's like a double dose of blessings for you guys there. So it's a very, very fortunate energy for you guys, all right? So whatever your situation is, this is a time of growth, of change, of expansion, okay? It might make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, and you might need to get out of your comfort zone, but it'll be well worth it. Your advice from Spirit, we've got the Golden Journey. Wow, I love this card. It's a little bit of a wild card in this deck, the Golden Journey, and there's actually no real description or meaning behind it. It's one of those ones where we place our own meaning on it. And the golden journey to me is really saying that, the path forward can be paved with riches and with gold. And, you might have a dream, you might have a vision. And this is showing you that the path is open for you, that there is abundance that lies ahead for you. This can be a great time for you to let go and release any kind of restrictions that you may have been feeling, anything that has been really holding you back from achieving a goal, a dream. The path forward is clear, and there is some wonderful, wonderful opportunities opening up for you, or there is some wonderful blessings opening up for you. The golden journey reminds you to always move forward, right? In our human existence, right? We forget sometimes that the energy of today, right? The decisions that we make today, the attitude that we have today, the energy that we put out there today dictates and influences our tomorrow, right? Are there quite often fated events, things that are meant to happen along our journey? Yes, there are, right? And they can be challenging, they can be difficult, or they can be wonderful, and they can be filled with blessings. So this is a reminder here to always look forward, right? Remember, the past is the past. What's done is done, what's gone is gone. And, we do quite often as humans hold on to things from the past, right? And yes, the past certainly does influence who you are today, right? But this is a reminder there that the energy can no longer affect you. And so this is about embracing your power to release things that have been holding you back, whether it's energy or people or fears or doubts or whatever it happens to be. Make the decision today. Where do you want to go? The future is bright for you, okay? And certainly we do have some wonderful energy coming in that is saying that. So this is a time to make some moves. This is a time to make the plans for the future and really keep your eye on what is going to make you happy, what is going to, bring you a sense of fulfillment, right? We're all on a different journey. We're all on a different path, and that path is wide open and it is very clear. All right. So a world of abundant possibilities is open for you guys now, right? This can be something small. For some of you, it's something big. For some of you, it's your money, your career path. For some of you, it's, where you live, right? Some of you are thinking of making a move or going on a journey, going traveling somewhere. And Spirit's like, whatever floats your boat, kitten, because right now, there's some exciting times here. And, whatever it is that you want, you can achieve as long as you believe it. So let's get one last word here for you guys, and we've got listening with your heart. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. Again, what does your heart tell you? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Okay. Open your heart, open your mind, be in the flow, because there's things flowing towards you, right? And when we are open and we're ready to receive, this is when all the blessings can come in. Also, your heart, when we are manifesting, if you are, setting some intentions this week, right? This is really saying to you, remember to attach emotion to your intentions. It really does make the world of difference, because when we embrace our emotions and we just sit in the energy, maybe you do want to manifest, the perfect romantic partner, or maybe you want to manifest, the perfect career where you can make money, but maybe you can also give back to others, or you can reap in your rewards, whatever it happens to be, or you can be happy. Sit in the energy of your intentions for a few minutes and really just kind of feel what is it like, right? And remember, it's in the here and the now. It's never tomorrow. Okay. So your intentions are in the here and the now. When we put our intentions tomorrow never comes, right? Little Orphan Annie taught us that. So today is the energy. Thank you for all of the abundance in my life, right? If you are manifesting that, perfect job, or the happy bank account, or the happy relationship, or the perfect home, right? Your dream home, right? Walk through your house. How is it laid out? What does the kitchen look like? I know what mine looks like. I have 2 kitchens. What does the front parlor look like? What does it look like with a beautiful Christmas tree there, right? So sit in the energy of those things, and, you really attach a lot more energy and impact to your intentions that you're setting. But listen with your heart and trust your intuition, because the Wheel of Fortune can really come in to shake things up and shake things up for the better. And sometimes we doubt our decisions, or we're not sure if something is right for us. So really just connect within, take a step back, right? Remember the Knight of Swords here right beside the King of Pentacles, right? Yes, we might be excited about something, but just take a step back a little bit and just kind of, assess your energy. How does something feel, right? Is this, am I missing something, right? We don't want to overthink and overanalyze too much, but we do kind of want to connect with the energy that is around us and just make sure that this feels good, right? Yes, this feels good. Yes, this feels like the right time. Yes, my intuition is tugging me in this direction. And then listen to that. I will leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you. If there was, please like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Throw a comment in the box down below. Say hello. And if you do enjoy your reading, please consider hitting that notification bell and subscribing to my channel. I have spirit messages out there for you guys. I'll leave the links down below also. They're timeless messages for you, so whenever you happen to stumble across them, that's when they're meant for you. So I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Last but not least, hello to all of those of you who chose deck number 3. We've got the Gilded Tarot, and let's have a look and see what messages are coming out for you guys. Messages, please, for those who chose deck number 3. Thank you. All right. And we're going to start out with the World card there for you. We have the Temperance card. Oh, we've got some big energy for you guys here. We've got the 7 of Swords in reverse. All right, so I think you're turning things around this week here, guys. This can be a very exciting energy for you. Some of you could be celebrating some sort of milestone or some sort of completion. The World card does bring about closure to certain situations, but it also brings a sense of accomplishment. Finishing up a cycle, finishing up a project, wrapping things up, making some final decisions, whatever it happens to be. This is an energy of success, celebration, joy, and abundance in your life. Now, the World card could possibly be that maybe some of you are looking to travel, to take a trip. You might actually be doing that this week. If so, have fun. This can be where you're really, feeling as though, you've completed a certain cycle or journey in your life, and now you're looking forward to the future. Where do I want to go from here? What do I want to start now? I've wrapped that up. Now what's next, right? So it's this little bit of energy here where we are wrapping things up, or we do have a good sense of, finding closure that we need, and we're feeling good about our situation. We're giving thanks and gratitude. We always need to remember that when we get the World card there, but we're also expanding our horizons a little bit, and or taking something to the next level, because what do we have after the World card? We got the Fool card, right? The cycle starts again. So you could be experiencing some personal growth. You could be experiencing some financial growth. Maybe you've got something in regards to a relationship where you are kind of transitioning from one type of relationship status to the next. Okay, there could be some healing that's in here, because we do have the Temperance card. Okay, so if you have been kind of at a crossroads in a relationship, or maybe there's been a little bit of a rocky patch, okay, this shows that there could be some forgiveness and healing that's in here for you, or you could restore the status quo, restore the balance in there, and maybe even have a second chance. Some of you could possibly be letting something go, and this is a good thing for you. Remember, we do have Pluto that just entered Aquarius. Pluto rules the Death card. The Death card brings in endings, new beginnings, also transformation, evolution, and growth. It can be physical. It can be something in relationships. It can be part of your life journey, and it can also be spiritual as well. So certainly something can be transitioning for you, or if you have made the decision to let something go, the World card indicates this is a really positive thing for you. It is in the upright. Sometimes making a decision to end something can be, of course, very challenging, right? We don't take those things lightly quite often. But ultimately, if we are really really connected with ourselves and our emotions and our desires and our heart, right? Then those decisions that we make, even though they're challenging, even though they're difficult, we know in our heart of hearts that they are the right ones for us. And you're moving forward into path unknown, and you may not know what that looks like. Some of you may have just made decisions, especially if you are, putting an end to something here. And, we quite often do leave situations, or we make those final decisions physically or mentally, emotionally, spiritually, before we make the physical changes, right? Or before we physically take the steps out of a situation. So, you might not have necessarily made any physical moves at the moment, but everything else in the background is lining up for you, right? So you could just be preparing for that. But again, even though it might be challenging for you and it might, be difficult, right? It is ultimately in this energy, the right moves for you. All right. But whatever it is, celebrate and rejoice, give thanks, and get ready to move forward. Again, some of you might be celebrating some sort of milestone with the World card. If it's your birthday this week or this month, happy birthday to you. This reading ends on the 28th. My birthday is on the 29th. So, happy birthday, kindred little souls, you. So if you are celebrating that, you could be celebrating an anniversary. Some sort of milestone can be here for you, right? So jump for joy, do something nice for yourself. But we do have the Temperance card. So if you are partying, if you are celebrating something here, everything in moderation here, folks, okay? Because the Temperance card does bring about that sense of balance there. And also is that, have a good time, but remember everything in moderation. All right. Try not to go overboard or do something excessive, right? Because then we head over into the devil territory, which is the next card after Temperance. So when we're not operating in moderation, then we take things to the excess, right? So we don't want to enter that. We want to stay in the Temperance energy. But the Temperance energy is also, yes, it can represent spiritual alchemy, right? So you could be manifesting things. You could be experiencing spiritual growth in this energy, right? Big shift, a big change for you. These are big energies for you guys, right? So the Temperance card also does, restore the status quo and something. So again, if something's been out of whack, whether it's with a relationship, whether it's something in you, whatever that happens to be, this is where things kind of come together a little bit more. So you might be feeling a little bit more balance and harmony in your world this week. But yes, this can certainly be a big, big energy of spiritual growth. Trust the process. The Seven of Swords in the reverse can represent an energy of sincerity. It can represent an energy of I absolutely know what I want, or I trust my decisions and I trust where I'm going, right? So where there's been doubts and where there's been, maybe some mistrust, this is where we are turning things around a little bit. This can be bringing in the healing energy somewhere, right? Maybe there's been some misunderstandings, or maybe there's been some confusion here, right? This is where we're getting things back on track, whatever that looks like, right? Whether it's a parting of ways or whether it is, talking something out, moving forward in a healthier direction, right? Whatever that is for you. But yes, we can have some spiritual growth there. But the Temperance card reminds us that our angels, our spirits, our guides are always with us. They're always watching over us. They're always protecting us. They're always helping us. They're always guiding us. They're always there. And, remember, this is coming up a lot lately. And we have to remember that our relationship with spirit is just that, a relationship. And a lot of times we only seek out the guidance and the wisdom and the help from spirit, right? Whether it's your spirit guides, whether it's angels, whether it's past loved ones, whatever it happens to be. But we do it in times of stress and strife and struggle, right? But do we also reach out to spirit in times of celebration and joy? Remember, it's a relationship, right? And the relationship, we're there for each other in the good times and the bad, right? So if you have something to celebrate, or if you've got this milestone, include spirit in that, because they like to celebrate with you, right? They like it when you're happy, and they're always there for you no matter what your situation is. So the connection with spirit this week for you is very, very strong, okay? And call them in. Call them in, say thank you very much, and give thanks to them, by the way, for everything that they've helped you with along your way as well. All right. But we do have some wonderful energies coming in here. Peace and calm. Some of you might be feeling a little fiery, okay? We do have the Temperance card as Sagittarian energy. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter energy has come up twice so far in these weekly readings. So work with the energy of Jupiter to bring you good luck, good fortune, wisdom, growth, and expansion in your world, okay? And to maybe turn things around and take something in a better direction or something to the next level, whatever it happens to be for you. Sagittarian energy is about breaking free, finding freedom, and also brings a little bit of philosophy in there as well. So maybe you're looking at things in a little bit of a different way and you're opening your mind, right, with that World card. The blessings headed your way. We've got the Chariot card here for you. So yes, some of you could possibly be traveling or moving in the right direction, possibly. The Chariot card is Cancerian energy. So we've got Cancer and we've got Sagittarius. So actually it's interesting because the Temperance card, we've got fire and water, right? That's spiritual alchemy. Fire and water also creates steam. Okay, so something a little spicy perhaps. And the Chariot card there is water energy. It's Cancerian energy. So you could have, you can have something kind of really very interesting and very passionate going on this week for you. But the Chariot card does represent moving forward. It represents finding balance and harmony, getting all of your ducks in a row, and whatever actions you take or whatever actions you have taken are paying off for you. This is where the stars are aligning for you. It is a card of destiny and it is moving forward in a good direction, in the best direction. This shows you that in some level you may be in charge of your own destiny and you're getting things back on track. The Chariot card does bring in an energy of confidence, of feeling good. This is where you're really connected with your willpower, your ambition, your drive, and your determination. And it's by your own actions that you get what you want or move things in the direction, even change direction that is healthy for you, that is good for you, and that is exciting for you, right? So this is a beautiful energy here for you. Now the Chariot card could represent a car or vehicle. Excuse me. Some of you, again, it can represent travel or forward momentum of some kind. So whether you're just moving a situation forward, whether you're looking at making some moves, right? Where do I want to go? If my life was a vehicle, was a car, where would I steer it to, right? That kind of energy. But yeah, some of you might be planning a trip or you might actually be going on a vacation this week. And this can be just what the doctor ordered, right? Makes you feel a little bit better, gives you a little bit of a break that you need. Okay, whatever it happens to be for you, this is a very exciting kind of energy, right? Expanding your horizons, opening up your world, but again, celebrating a milestone. But I do feel there is this big sense of accomplishment for some of you this week. And the Chariot card is your blessings. Okay, this is the energy benefiting you the most. So things aligning with your destiny, things coming into alignment for you on many, many levels. Okay. And this is all about the decisions and the actions that you take will put you in the situation or move you closer to the situation that is the best for you. We've got the Three of Cups as your advice from Spirit. Get out and celebrate. Okay, the Three of Cups is a very social card, very social energy. So this can be really Spirit giving you a heads up, like, hey, heads up, there's some great news headed your way. Okay, or just keep a positive mindset. All right, you might have people around you that can help you. Right, the Three of Cups is a card of connection with people. It's a very social card, right? We connect with friends or with family or with work colleagues or whatever it happens to be, and we share in our good news, okay? Or we do have people that, people helping people. So there could be some people around you that can help you out, or some people around you that you may want to celebrate something with, okay? Or that you want to spend some time with, because I do feel some of you have been working very hard. You've been trying to complete some projects, complete some tasks, whatever it happens to be, and you maybe haven't had a lot of time for social engagement here, and Spirit saying, hey, you know what? Connect with the people that you've maybe been missing in your life here, right? And so some of you might be doing just that. You could be visiting some old friends. You may have some friends that come in from out of town, or you could be meeting some intriguing strangers, maybe from a different country. That can be interesting interesting there for you as well. But whatever your situation is, celebrate, rejoice, reach out to people around you. And of course, don't forget your spiritual soul tribe. Usually we have 3 people on the ground, and these 3 people are look a little bit magical and they're in the air. And so remember, if you are celebrating something, celebrate with your spiritual soul tribe as well. So there could be some great things going on for you guys here this week. And I think you'll just be feeling kind of a little lighthearted in this energy, because the 3 of Cups, you can also have some fun, right? So have some fun. Make sure that even though you've got some goals, you've got some visions, you got some dreams, or maybe you're making some changes, right? Remember to try and have a little bit of fun or connect with your support system. We have flying free. I unfurl my wings and fly, and there's your sense of freedom, right? And just like that Sagittarian energy, and I also feel the Chariot is breaking you free. So this is one of flying high, of following your goals, your dreams, overcoming obstacles, challenges, flying. Maybe some of you are literally flying somewhere, right? The World card, the Chariot card. So if you are going on a trip, once again, have fun, okay? But maybe this is an indicator that you do need to not just get out and have some fun with the 3 of Cups, but also maybe you do need a vacation. And this is a big, big, big push in that direction for some of you. And remember, if you can't afford to fly, maybe you could drive, right? So we can't always afford a trip overseas or something like that, but maybe you can do a weekend getaway with some friends, and this can be really fun for you. But whatever your situation is, the flying free energy is about releasing obstacles and blocks or anything that has been holding you back, finding your own sense of freedom and moving in the direction that you want to move into. Okay, this is saying to you, now is the time to set some goals or achieve some goals. And this is a time to really set your sights high, right? And, you know, where do you want to go? What do you want to get to? Spread your wings, fly, get yourself out of your comfort zone, try something new, or make some moves towards, getting your life in the direction that you want it to go. I'm going to leave all that there for you folks. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful energy. Throw a comment in the box down below. Say hello, especially if it's the first time that you are here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I hope you really do have something to celebrate. And if so, let me know what that is, right? So I'll share in your happiness there. So I thank you for watching. Have a great week, and I'll see you later. Bye.